Welcome to the Senior Home Business. My name is Matt Stafford. I'm the Senior Living Specialist, and I want to talk to you today about being authentic, being genuine. There's a reason I'm talking about this today. I just got word that a person that received my academy back in 2019, early on, probably, early part of summer, something like that. And there's a whole big history I'll get into in a second about how the academy got started. And all they had was a zip file. And so what they did is they took these zip files and now they have partnered with somebody, and now somebody has an academy kind of like mine. They call it #1 online course. It's on a Wix website. It's so generic. It's so blah. Anyway, I know you're probably thinking, well, that's your competition, Matt. You're going to say that kind of thing. But, it's not really competition. Now, to this person's credit, they've been in the industry a long time. But all they have done is got my material, modified it, and made it like 18 lessons and that kind of thing. And it's just, trying to get some money. And I fully get that, not angry whatsoever. Good for them. But be careful about the imitation. Now, how the academy got started was May of 2019. I got two people online that wanted to know about the industry, and I didn't charge them anything. So I began to tell them all about the industry on a Zoom call for an hour and 15 minutes. At the end of the hour and 15 minutes, they go, "Hey, can we do this again next week?" I said, "Sure." I went downstairs to my wife, said, "Hey, they want to talk about this next week." Then I went, "Oh, there's a problem." My wife was like, "What's the problem?" I said, "I don't know how I want to talk about it." I told them everything. So it caused me to go to my marker boards. I got marker boards all over my office. You guys, if you follow me, you know all this. And it caused me to jot down my strategies and the techniques that I used to start my business, my referral agency, back in 2018. What was I doing successfully for about 6 or 7 months? Wrote all that down. What did I do that did not work? Wrote all that down. So I started creating once a week some material. Well, I ended up spending about 5 weeks online, one night a week with these individuals. Then it morphed into spending one night a week for 5 weeks with other people that would pay a little bit, not much. This is where this individual hops in. She gets the material. Now, a couple of years later, her and someone else are partnered together doing the academy. So what makes the academy, the real academy, the Senior Referral Academy, different than this imitation group that's out there? Well, #1, we got 21 modules, and that's all they receive. Because see, back in the day when I did the online thing, and even when I did the zip file, before it became all online, looking very professional. If you've seen videos of it, it looks like a college course. I got a phone ringing right now, and I'm not going to answer it. So, it looks very professional. Well, all they got is the 21 modules, and they think that's all my academy is. And they don't know my academy is being updated every 6 to 8 weeks. It's new material. We have coaching calls on the academy. We have strategic videos on there from different people in the industry, like marketing directors, social service directors, RCFE owners. And we have teaching on there. We have how to get a paying client in 7 days, and all the documentation, which they probably have too, because they probably stole it from me. But then they don't have virtual tours. And they also don't have a network of students across the country that you can partner with. Because see, we're in 22 different states right now. And that's what I want you to be aware of. Do not fall prey to imitation. Something that looks good, that's just kind of disguised as the real thing. Because if you do, you won't get all of it. You won't get all the material, and you won't get everything you're supposed to receive. And I don't care what it costs. I didn't inquire about it. It could be way cheaper in my academy. I don't really give a shit. It doesn't matter. Ours is producing results. SeniorHomeBusiness.com. Go look at the testimony. Go hear the testimony. Got videos and got texts of, I receive a text probably twice a week from students across the country that are telling me, "Man, we're making 5 figures a month." And right now, it's so interesting. You can get into the academy. Make this your Christmas present to yourself. You can jump into the academy for $100 a month. That's it, $100 a month. And as soon as you get your first move in, you pay off the loan. That's all it is. It's $100 a month. I don't care how cheap the other imitation. It's kind of like, would you rather have a steak on a grill, or would you rather go to McDonald's and get a McRib? I'd rather get a steak, man, on the grill, on my smoker, than go to McDonald's and get freaking McRibs, even though I like McRibs. But, the imitation, the real thin meat, they probably pick the crap off the floor and throw it into the bun. But that sauce tastes so good. And that's what imitation is all about. And that academy is interesting. The academy is almost the exact same name as ours. but it looks so imitation. Again, when you go to the website, it's like you're looking at a Wix website, and everything is kind of old fashioned, and they just threw it together. Just trying to help people. I understand. I'm not going to be the only academy in the country forever, but you got to know what you're buying into. And again, we're constantly adding new material every 6 to 8 weeks and all this kind of stuff. So I want to encourage you today, look past what you may see out there, even with franchises and people that may think they know how to do this industry or do this business without any help. I run across people like that all the time. They usually come back to me about 6 to 7, 8 months and go, Matt, I tried, I got my brochure, man. You know how I feel about brochures. I got my business card, I got my website, I got all this stuff, but I can't get leads. If that's you, you need to come over here. I'm going to start doing something new at the start of the year that these other invitational groups are not going to be aware of. And I know they follow me on this, so I'm getting ready to say it. So you can jot it down and maybe add it to your Wix website. I'm going to do something very new with my students, providing even a stronger base of coaching and some one-on-one behind the scenes to see exactly how I do it. Because see, in this industry, people are just trying to get a name and number, man. They're just trying to get out there and get a quick buck and understand the whole other academy. If it is an academy, they call themselves the #1 online course for senior referral business or whatever they call it. Bull crap. Really? The #1? I'll put mine up against theirs any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Let's match it up and see who's who. Yeah, I don't think they want to do that. But call me. You see my number on the screen. I would love to have a conversation with you. You're contemplating on a new career. I know things go through our mind typically this time of year where we want to do something new. Go to the gym January 1st, lose weight. We want to make more money. We have all these different goals and different things we want to do. You got to stay away from the imitation. You got to stay away from the noise. You got to stay away from things that are out there that are not have any substance and they just don't have any depth to them, and they haven't been tried and true, and they're just kind of want to give you something and hope that you like it. Man, you need to get a hold of something that's for real and for you. And I'm not saying my academy is for everyone, because it may not be. But if you are wanting to do something new, if you're wanting to help people at no cost and make a great amount of money for you and your family, this is the business to be in. I'm telling you, I've done it for 3+ years, and we have helped several hundred seniors in my placement company. And we have students in 22 different states that are rocking it, that are making a difference. And I love it because I feel like I'm living vicariously through them. I feel like I'm making a difference in their state, in Texas, in Virginia, in Florida, in California, in Arizona, in Washington, and all some of the other states that we got going on. Go to seniorhomebusiness.com. Let's have a conversation today. Let's get you on the right track for 2022. Get your goals in line. What are your goals? Get them in line. Make your dreams come true this year. Give me a call.